Hi, I'm Doug Phipps. I'm an American cowboy that was traveling the world. I lived in Israel in 1999. I was in Germany before and during the 11th of September. I have been your representative overseas. I would like you to see what's happening. Wittelsberger.com, Wittelsberger. Look in the discussion forum. Don't just ride, slide, Karina Shoemaker. Another thing you can look at is the American Western Festival, where the American Olympic team, for the first time in history, got beat. It's advertised in Europe as North America against the rest of the world, and the winner is the rest of the world. There's someone on American television selling you my system. Well, I've been through hell and back for all of you Christian cowboys. I would like you to know a little bit what's going on. I'm going to show you a piece of a system that's being sold on American television by a man that's not an American, and it's not his system. It was mine. The system is bent towards the inside leg, one ring, two rings head down. And the things I say, I can prove. One ring bend, I feel the horse with my hand, and I shake the rein and leg, pulling more than the horse pulls on me until he lets go. The people who set this up are now running the Oregon Quarter Horse Association. That's where I'm from. To keep me quiet about this, I have been through physical abuse, emotional abuse. I've been beaten, I've been robbed, I've been blackmailed, I've been extorted. There's more. You must give me a minute to think about it. Feel the horse, shake him soft towards my leg, release. Feel the horse, shake him soft towards my leg, release. Again, feel, bend, shake, give. Feel, bend, shake, give. Feel, bend, shake, give. Feel, bend, shake, give. So what I'm trying to get to with the opening statement is it's okay if you want to say I'm crazy and don't listen to me. But then America, you're going to get your ass kicked by the rest of the world. Because they're in your country right now. They're scamming you. They're making you think that this system came from somewhere, from a young guy that rides like this, that's not an American. So this ride is for every American, Christian, straight cowboy that ever walked the planet. I feel the mouth. I bend the horse towards my leg. I release. Now shaking and giving and lateral flexion I learned from Tony Garcia. He taught Steve Metcalf to ride. Hooking the leg to this, I got from Dick Severson. He's one of the most successful cutting horse trainers in Oregon. Leaning and the start of the weight shifts from Tommy Lathrop. She won the limited open at the NCHA Futurity. Deflection and then straighten forward, get the shoulders up from twin fur Arabian stud, Pat Richardson. Riding a lot around the inside leg and the start of the psychology from Don Ulmer. The rhythms from Richard Straight. I started collecting these systems and riding with these people from when I was 5 years old. It took over half my life to develop this system that you are now paying a lot of money to foreign nationals to in your country, not theirs. I fill the mouth, I get them soft. The feel comes from Tony. Withdrawing more and adding the leg. Adding the leg comes from Dick Severson. I'm going to tell you where the system came from, and you can double verify and check. Then, get them soft here, and then get them forward and picking the shoulders up from twin fur Arabian stud. Pat Richardson, she trained some of the greatest Arabian hard horses that ever lived. So I'm going to bend him, straighten, pick the shoulders up. Bend him, flex him, straighten, pick the shoulders up. Once I can get my little circle, and that's again her thing, she would bend, we do a little circle, then we'd straighten them, flip the shoulders, and then go down the wall. That again is Arabian park horse. Feel the mouth, flex them, release. Feel the mouth, flex them, release. Bend, release. Bend, release. When he's thinking bend and release, I notice that the part that's sitting on the outside is the shoulder. Then I'll just open my leg, step in the stirrup, let him turn a little, draw my knuckles flat to my hip. He's still leaving that right there. I'm going to close my left leg now, out of the spin, lean forward and left. Try to get out of the spin. Good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy. Always brace the horse when they're in the right direction. Left rein up, his shoulder right. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, release. Left rein up, his shoulder right. Right, left, right, left, right, left. Just wait for him. There, release. Left rein up, good, he moved it. Crazy. Let the horse know he's in the correct direction with where he's going, in the mind of the horse. Then towards the leg, flex him, release. Then towards the leg, flex him, release. Then good. Now he's flexing nicely and he's soft in my hand. A little more forward, pick his shoulders up, straighten him, butt through his nose a little. Bend him, flex him, forward. Straighten there, his shoulders came up, his front end came up a little bit so he can engage his hop. Feel him, flex him, straighten, forward. Feel him, flex him, straighten, forward. Now I know I don't look as good as the guy from the foreign national on TV selling this system. I know my voice isn't as nice, but it's my system. It was my life. And I think when I grew up in America, I thought the man that did the work, that worked the hardest and was correct, had good things come back to him. I've seen nothing good for the last 6 years over this, 7 years. The people that set this up now run the Oregon Quarter Horse Association. My horses were beat on the leg with hammers. Their faces were sliced up with razor blades, while people from our homeland, I should say, best friends of our homeland security, were running around telling them I was crazy not to listen. At this time, I had Phipps style, feel the difference on all my caps and jackets. I also, the last time I showed with Phipps, and this is how I developed so many horses, was Reserve World Champion on Desperado Desert Storm, a Morgan Rating horse that won the Arizona Bronze Trophy with Allison Meredith. Then towards my leg, give. Then towards my leg, give. Then towards my leg, give. Then towards my leg. Just get really soft. Open my leg. Let him step through. Now I put pressure on my right rein. I'm going to shake it to draw his attention to it. Out of the turn. And move his shoulder. As soon as I hear that brushing, I'm going to get him out again. Put it on, move him, forward. Put it on, move him. Good, and forward. Bend, and this way, forward. Bend towards my leg, one rein. Now I don't need to get his nose down, his head down anymore. But I might get his nose to his chest a little. Then one leg, then bring his nose to his chest a little. One rein bend, nose to his chest a little. Straighten. There, take his front end up a little. Bend and release, bend and release. And just relax when he's turning. And left, open right leg. Out of the turn. Left leg, move it, forward. Move it, forward. Put it on, move it, forward. Put it on, move it. Good. There you got flat. And I'll do it this way. This is going to get him in the middle of my hands and my legs. Bend in, forward. Bend in. He starts to turn, I'm just going to relax. Out of the turn, out of the turn. Put it on moving, forward. Put it on moving. Good, that was better. Now to the right. Bend right, little both legs for the head down. Open right leg. Out of the turn. Put it on moving. this way. And then forward, and then forward, and then forward. There, you stay reasonably flat. Don't worry about the hip and stuff later. Now the reason this matters to all of you is at the America Reining Festival, North America against the rest of the world, America got its ass kicked. They didn't get its ass kicked in a fair, right way. The riders were told the wrong size of the arena. They were told when they could warm up or not warm up. But when they got there to warm up, the arena was closed. The footing was different than they were told, but the European riders had everything in their favor. It was shoved down our throats that this system came from Australia, but it doesn't. And if our government is correct, they'll tell you the truth about me, and I won't end up beaten anymore, blackmailed, extorted, or put in prison or a psychiatric ward for trying to just ride a reining horse and do what I've done since I was a child and try to be one of the best in the world at it. So I don't think it should be a national security secret that I'm a great horseman, that I grew up with the greatest horsemen in the world from when I was a little child. I grew up with Tony Garcia. I grew up with Don Omar. I grew up with Patricia Richardson. I grew up with Richard Schrake, just to name a few. I grew up with Todd Bergen, John Slack, Bob Avlin, these guys. But sometimes it's just not right what people do. And to stick someone on television selling the system to you, and for you all to believe it's their system when it's not, and for my life to be really destroyed over this, it's a tragedy. And I really worry that if it goes farther, that I am the future of the American cowboy. So I pray for you, America. I really do. Amen. Up.